fitness, conditioning, body tuning, sports. A new program. This year, we bring you a brand new Tambayan. Topics on fitness, health, and their benefits. Tips and tricks, techniques, guides, wellness. Only on FWSZ.
Hello guys, well, good afternoon and welcome to FWSZ. I'm here with Islay Erika Bomogao. Hello.
Hi
Islay.
everyone. Hi Kuya.
So, Islay, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
What is your height?
I'm just kidding. I'm 20 years old. I just like to say I'm 18.
Yeah, because she's short, guys. Yeah, that's why she likes saying
No, and I
18.
don't look my age.
Yeah, she looks old. Joking. So, what is your height?
I'm 5 feet.
She looks tall in pictures, but she's actually...
It's all about the
literally-
angles, guys.
Yeah. And what division do you compete in?
For amateur Muay Thai, I compete in the 45 kilogram seniors division, and for MMA, I compete from 45 kilograms to 48 kilograms.
Do you have any plans going up in weight?
Yes, I do. Because they say as we get older, we get heavier. So
Yeah.
maybe when I'm older, I can move to a higher division.
Okay, so in MMA, in for example the women's MMA, what is the in the professional level? What is the lowest again? Lowest weight category that there is?
In 1FC, the lowest category is atom weight. It's 52 kilograms point something.
Oh, okay, 52. Your walking weight is
My walking weight is 48 kilograms.
48. So how do you need to eat?
Yes, I need to eat a lot.
Yeah, but how do you have any idea on how to maintain your weight? For example, if you're gonna go heavy, but you're gonna maintain your speed, your power, your conditioning. Do you have any idea on how to do that, if ever?
Our coaches advised me to eat a lot at the same time, train a lot. So you have to eat many and train a lot of times so you can also burn fats at the same time, build muscles.
Yeah, because muscles is heavier than fat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but don't be like that. Because Islay, when she is competing, she's actually very thin. You can actually see the difference from this
Yes.
to the previous whenever she competes. Anyway, let's go back way back. How did you start?
I started out of curiosity because when I was in elementary, I was always open to many sports. I played basketball, volleyball, table tennis, badminton. But my real sport when I was elementary was swimming. So when I went to high school, my school did not have a swimming club.
Program, yeah.
So I had to find a different sport.
Okay.
And then when I was in school, I saw my PE teacher. He was at the stage training my classmates wushu. And then he called me if I wanted to join, and I was like, yes.
Okay.
So he gave me the gloves and he made me try it, and I was like, I actually like the sport.
Yeah.
And so there.
So that started when you were in high school.
Yes, I
High
was
school. What year were you in?
I was grade 8.
Grade 8. And when did you start competing? And what sport did you first start competing in?
I started when I was grade 8, and the first time I competed was 2 weeks after I started training in school.
Oh.
Yes.
So that was boxing.
No,
or
it was
kickboxing.
wushu.
Wushu. Did you win?
My first bout, I won because I was
Aggressive?
yes, aggressive. I was aggressive, but my second bout, I lost.
Did you cry?
Of course, I cried. Nobody likes losing, and
Yeah.
I didn't have the athlete spirit back then because I
Okay.
was young and new to the sport.
Yeah. Well, wow. 2
And I got
weeks.
hit in the face.
Yeah. Imagine, guys, like, look at this. Look at that face. Boom. See? I mean, she's not scared to get hit. Maybe just a little bit, but I remember last week she got hit in the eye and she almost had a black eye. Like
Yes.
we were putting eyes on her eye that back then. But right now, whenever you feel those kind of pressure, do you ever feel scared anymore or no?
No, I'm not scared at all. The last time it was just a small cut. You can't even see it now.
Yeah,
It
just
was
a
an
little
elbow
bit.
cut.
Okay.
You just put ice and a little hot compress, and then right after I got the cut, we just put petroleum jelly, and then I continued with sparring. I wasn't scared or anything.
When you first started competing, what did your parents say? Like when you were starting wushu, doing the pad works, did you tell your parents immediately, or did you like keep it to yourself first?
No, I told them immediately, especially my mom because we're like best friends. I told her, and she's also a fight fan.
Oh, okay.
Yes, even when I did it, I wasn't training in this sport. She was already a fan of the UFC, and so she was very excited actually.
So that's a very supportive parents that you've got. I mean, most parents, if they see their like little princess getting hit or doing like a dead, like let's say a deadly sport or a very competitive sport, they're scared. Like they say that, oh, you're just gonna get yourself hurt, you're gonna damage your face, and etc. etc. But your parents are like, go for it.
Yes,
Oh.
they're very supportive. Well, except for my mom, now that I'm trying to transition to MMA,
Yeah.
but I'm going to convince her.
Yeah, you should. You should. You should. So you can see in the video, guys, she's sparring with guys.
Yes.
Fun fact, she's the only girl in the B class. She's the only girl in the B class, and her sparring partners are guys. And
Yes.
to be honest, whenever after our sparring we see her and see their group spar, and she dominates the other guys. Like she can take them down, she can pound them, and like wow. Where did you get your fighting spirit? When and how did it come to you?
I think it's kind of natural.
Naturally.
Because I'm an Igorot, we're naturally
Yeah.
strong and strong-minded and very tough.
Yeah.
So there, it's just that sports gave me more confidence to,
Boost
be
yourself
more
up,
and
yeah.
boost myself.
How do you? Well, guys, Islay is also an A student. There was this one time. When was this? Last year, I remembered when we trained together. She was doing her online classes while on training, and she was every after training, she's gonna check. Okay, they didn't ask anything. She leaves the camera off, and then you're like, how do you balance your studies and competing when you were in high school going to college?
It's kind of difficult, but when you get the hang of it, it's kind of easy.
Yeah.
So what I do is whenever my teachers give activities, I try to do them right away before training, and if I don't have time, I do it after training. And I have this notebook where I take
plan.
yes, I write everything I have to do, and then I check them afterwards.
Oh, that's a good tip for the other students
Yeah.
right there who also want to.
Get a notebook.
Yeah, writing is good, to be honest. You're 20. Okay. Second.
I'm 18.
You're in second year college,
Yes,
right?
I'm second year college.
In what school?
University of Baguio.
What course are you taking?
I'm taking a Bachelor of Physical Education.
So, guys, if you're gonna be if she's gonna be your teacher, you know that you need to behave.
You need to behave.
Do you plan to teach after graduating, or do you plan to pursue first your career and see where it goes?
I plan on doing both actually.
Doing both.
Yes, I think I can do that. Compete at the same time, teach.
Okay, but what if, for example, you're preparing for a fight, and the fight is international? Do you need to take a moment off teaching and go back after, maybe?
Maybe. I haven't been to that point yet, but let's see.
Oh, since physical education, and on your, I guess, fourth year, you're gonna do practice teaching, right? So yeah, maybe there you can see what you need to do. So, what is the hardest part of being a student athlete?
the most difficult part of being a student athlete is trying to balance your time between training and school.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard when you fall to one and forget the other one.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Doesn't your parents tell you that hey, you need to focus more on your studies first before you go back to the sport, or were there kind of like those kind of what do you call this? It's not an argument, but just a conversation, a deep conversation with your parents about that.
Not really, because I've been a consistent student. I've been a consistent good student.
A
So
student.
we're not really having problems
Okay,
with
that's good.
my parents are not really having problems with my school and my training. So
Oh, that's nice. Your sister,
Yes.
because her sister was my classmate back in college.
Yes.
We were seatmates, and her sister is an archery athlete,
yes,
right?
she was an archer.
She didn't continue being an archer.
Yes. She was actually one of the best. In car. She even competed at national level. However, her course was really difficult.
Yeah, medtech.
It was medtech, so she had to give up
Archery.
archery and focus on her studies.
Oh, haven't you ever thought of doing archery?
I did. I actually did. When I was in elementary, I was doing swimming, and at the same time, I was cross training archery.
Oh,
Yes.
Is the bow as big as you?
No, because my bow, it's not a recurve bow. It's the compound bow.
Oh.
It's like about this big.
Mhm.
Yes, I won it when I wrote. I joined this essay writing contest and I won the bow.
Oh, wow, essay writing contest.
Yes.
And you won a bow. Oh, that's nice. So guys, see, you need to write because when you write, you get good stuff.
Yes.
What can you say about for example, we have young viewers out there. Can you motivate them? Give them motivation. Like some kids or some college students back when I was in college, in high school, they have a lot of excuses saying that, hey, I have no time. I have no time doing this, no time doing that, etc., etc. What do you need to, like, do I have any words to say to them?
Well, regarding time, we have all the time in the world. It's just a matter of prioritizing. All we need to do is set a little time, some time for training, some time for school, and we're good.
Yeah, that's true. When was your last fight in mixed martial arts?
My last fight was 2018.
2018. That's in
2018.
Kapangan?
Oh, 2019, I think. Yes, 2019.
Kapangan.
Yes, Kapang.
Oh, and you won that fight, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a clip on her fight, on her last fight? Okay, while we're looking for the clip on her last fight, you guys.
Kind of embarrassed because I
Okay,
tried to do a high kick and then I tripped.
Oh, okay. For example, those situations happen in a match, in a game already. What is your instinct? For example, you fell, like you slipped. What did you do?
I was kind of embarrassed like for 2 seconds and then I got up and then I instantly got myself together and planned on what to do next again.
Good thing your opponent didn't rush towards
Oh,
you.
she actually did.
Oh, she actually did.
Yes, but I knew she would. The time I fell down, I knew she was coming after me, so I prepared. So how I got up, I planned it in my mind already.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, you have that instinct wherein that, oh no, plan B or plan C,
Yes,
right?
that's what we all should have.
Okay, that's true. You guys should always have, different plans, not just in sports, also in life. Ha, tips. In Muay Thai, did you compete in SEA Games?
Yes, I
Yes, you did. You won gold.
Silver.
What Muay Thai competition, right? Muay Thai. So you're a Philippine team in Muay Thai.
Yep.
How long have you been training Muay Thai?
I've been training Muay Thai for almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. Oh, you also cross-trained in Thailand.
Yes.
right? How many weeks did you stay there?
The first time we trained there, it was for 45 days. And then the second time we trained there in preparation for SEA Games, we stayed there for 2 months.
Oh, well, that's nice. How is it? How is the culture there? How is the Muay Thai culture there? Since in Thailand, that's their sport, right? So, what can you say is the difference of training Muay Thai there, comparing to the trainings that you do here in the Philippines?
Training Muay Thai there because Muay Thai is very sacred to them or important. It's very, very strict.
Yeah.
And the trainers are a lot more rougher.
Oh.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
When you spar there, they let you spar with guys?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
They let us spar with boys,
The big guys or the same weight as you? Anyone?
big or small.
Anyone?
Yes.
Okay. Who do you want? Who do you? I mean, not who. What type of person do you want to spar with always? The bigger one or the shorter one?
The bigger one
Why?
because it's more challenging. So
Okay.
because in my division in Muay Thai, 45 kilograms, I'm already short there.
Oh.
Yes. My opponents from different countries, especially those that are from Europe, they're taller, they're lanky
Oh,
and
yeah.
tall compared to me.
Short and stout. I
I'm
mean,
not short and stout, I'm just short.
Who was your tallest opponent ever, and what height is she in?
My tallest opponent ever was my fellow Philippine team before.
Oh.
She's 5'3".
5'3".
Yes, 5'3".
Did you win?
I won the first time and then the second time I lost.
Oh, okay. So it's a 1-1 between you guys. When do you want to transition to full time to MMA?
Right now!
Right now? Oh.
But
So you're not gonna focus in Muay Thai anymore?
I'm going to, as much as possible, I want to do both. But
Okay.
I also want to transition to MMA now.
Yeah.
While I'm still young and have all the time in the world.
Yeah, that's true. Since online classes is easier.
Yes.
Yeah, all the time, like you're all bit
But of course, it's not up to me, and
up to your parents.
no, it's
Ah,
up to coach to
Yeah.
say if I'm ready and if there are already promotions I can join.
Mm-hmm.
And because my weight class is kind of rare
Yeah.
for
48.
international.
48, yeah. Since one championship also changed their weight classes, right? They moved up. But maybe in other promotions that we have, maybe they have 48 kilograms. But yeah, you need to gain weight. You need to try.
And height.
No, the height. You're 20. But in grappling, you've won a lot of medals already, right?
Yeah.
Because when I was starting, she was already competing in grappling. To be honest, she started first before I did. When I was still watching and just intrigued in the game, I saw this little girl before. She was, I think you were 14,
16.
16. She was 16 back then. She was like dominating all the women. Like, what made you also do grappling? And what made you go to the team that you're in right now?
Oh. What made me go here in Team Lakay
Yeah.
is it's really famous,
Mhm.
and my dad is a fight fan too, and he knows Coach Mark, he knows Mr. Edward Falayang, and so when I told him I wanted to enroll at the gym, he recommended me straight away here,
Oh, that's
Team
nice.
Lakay.
When it comes to grappling, what can you say to the people who are watching with us right now? People say that grappling here isn't, legit, like we don't have enough grappling techniques and stuff. What can you say to them, like how hard it is to grapple, how hard it is to train it, and how long does it take before you actually should be good doing grappling?
Grappling takes years. It's really difficult. There are a lot of variations for different techniques. So it's not easy,
Yeah, that's true.
people say our grappling here is kind of weak.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, that's true. So she actually became a bit shy when she said no. There was this one time when back in KM4, no, I think 2018. That was 2018. I partnered her because I was the one teaching that time. I partnered her with a newbie, like a new guy. He was just new. He was tall, and she submitted him within 2 minutes. And she was just like, like she's like a guy whenever she trains. Yeah, and when she trains here in the gym, the mindset of like that little smiling face over there, it's shutting down whenever she trains. She's getting serious, and after the time, back to smile, and then when time rings, she's back to being serious again. And that
Of course.
when you train, other people say that training with guys is awkward, right? And the parents also, other parents are saying that if you
Yeah.
train with guys, maybe it's gonna be awkward, etc., etc. What can you say to them so that they would change their mindset about seeing those kinds of things in their own perspective?
At first, yes, it might be awkward, but training with guys is actually better than training with with females, because when you train with guys, you get to absorb more technique and you get to be stronger. And once you compete with females at a real competition, I think it's much easier.
Yeah.
And I find it better to partner with boys because they're stronger.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because when you're training to get better.
Yes.
That's why you should like cut off the negative thing that, oh my god, it's gonna be awkward. I'm gonna train with a girl. You should, as a guy, you should think that she's gonna learn from you, and you need to do your part for her to learn from you.
Yes.
But if she's better than you, then you need to do your part to learn from her. Like, cut off the negative mindset of like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be awkward, etc., etc. And for the ladies out there, think about it like what she said. You're gonna learn from him or from the guy friends or teammates that you have, because yes, they are stronger and they may have more techniques than you, but it's gonna be a benefit for you, because if you train with someone who is better than you, you're the one who would be better in the near future, right?
Yes.
That's why every time that you train with, for example, like Darren and the other guys, you actually were the one who is always getting submitted at first, right?
Yes.
But then right now, like you can tag along with Darren, like when I like what I've seen last week, and who is your favorite training partner ever?
My favorite training partner ever is Gamber.
Gamber.
Yes, Gamber. Because he's bigger,
He's tall. Yeah.
heavier, and he's really fast. During sparring, when we're striking, he's really dominating me. He's faster, he's stronger, but with him, I get to execute my techniques because he's also a technical person. He's not the kind of training partner who will just beat you up
Yeah.
and not give you any space. He's the type of training partner that will beat you up and give you a chance to learn as well.
Oh, that's good. So you need to find training partners like Gamber, right?
Yes.
People should find training partners like him.
And he's also smart.
Yeah, actually, but he's just so shy. Oh, yeah, that's Gamber. That one. Yeah, that's Gamber.
That's Gamber.
Yun. And that's Manan Lumay. Where are you? Joke lang. Anyway, Islay, what are your other talents besides
Other talent
sports?
is baking a talent.
Yeah.
I like to bake. I also like to sing in the
Sample.
shower. I also play the ukulele alone. No, but yes, I play the ukulele and sometimes I sing. I'm just shy.
Can you give us a sample?
What song?
Okay, I'm not the only one.
You say I'm crazy. But you don't think I know what you done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. Hee hee.
Oh, see guys, boom. What she lacks is height.
Oh my gosh, I sang. I sang in front of a camera.
Actually, we never heard her sing at all. Like she's always in the gym, but we never heard her sing. Maybe she sings in a way that she's screaming, but not like this. Amazing. Okay. Do you have any last words for your fans out there? Since you have a lot of fans, to be honest.
To all my fans or supporters out there, I want to thank you for everything that you're doing, for appreciating me, for sharing my posts, for praying for me and my team whenever we are to compete. We are nothing without you guys, so thank you very much. God bless us all.
Okay, guys, so that is Islay Erika, the singer, guys. Bomogao, and this is FWSZ. Thank you again, guys, for today. It's still daytime, and yeah, for the next episode, let's see who our guest will be. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like our Facebook page.
Fitness, conditioning.
And yes, do also subscribe. Follow her Instagram page, which is
I_Slay_Erika_B.
Yun. Okay. So thank you guys again. Have a great day, and we'll see you on our next podcast.
Bye.
Fitness, conditioning, body tuning, sports. A new program. This year, we bring you a brand new Tambayan. Topics on fitness, health, and their benefits. Tips and tricks, techniques, guides, wellness. Only on FWSZ.